back to BlazBlue Continuum Shift 2. We have just one more fight left. Technically, well, not one more fight, but one more story mode to go after. And that is Noel's gag ending. Her gag reel. And so we're going to get a gag reel out the way. And, you know, just to cheer me up after spending so long at the story mode. I just look at how long these story modes are. Holy shit. It wasn't this long in Calamity Trigger. And now that I got more here, I'm like, oh god, it's longer than I thought. Spring Raid. Yeah, Spring Raid to death, son. All right, so we got to fight Bang again.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action. Off the grill! Type of bat!
How can this be? This is an At least I won't be talking this. This is an
Damn it.
Oh, that's a spell.
Damn, Noel, get up.
How can this be? How can this be? This is an Oi, Tempest! Bang drop! Successful attack!
Please don't resist.
At least I won't be bored.
Please don't resist. Finish.
Dead.
Please forgive me.
And now we choose the third option. The horrible sounds of hunger breaks the silence. Here we go. Finally locked into the gag ending. The hideous sound of hunger cuts off all activity. Noel, Carl, and Bang all turn to look at each other.
Oh, you certainly got me with that one.
Of course, Master Bang. I believe I have a saying that fits our current predicament to the letter.
Oh?
You can't fight a war on an empty stomach.
See, this is the kind of shit we have. You know, the gag reels are a good way to see characters that are not so, you know, not so damaged and uptight. Now, Carl's actually calling him Master Bang. And that's something we don't get.
Truer words were never spoken. What do you say, Miss Noel? Shall we call a truce and take a short break?
That sounds like a good idea, actually. To be perfectly honest, I'm not really in the mood to fight right now.
Excellent. What do you say we get something to eat?
Hey! How about we go grab some Chinese food? I know this great little place in Orient Town.
That sounds amazing!
Count my sister in two.
I personally recommend the Kaizou pufferfish simmered in peppers and spices. I have to warn you, though, it's really spicy. I mean, oh dear God, levels of spiciness. There's so much deliciousness hidden within the pain.
Outrageous! That sounds delicious. I, Bang Shishigami, shall defeat this legendary puffing fish.
I believe that I, too, will try that dish.
I don't know about that, Carl. It is pretty spicy. Are you sure you'll be okay?
Miss Noel, please. I'm hardly a child. More or less.
I'm sorry.
No matter. To Orient Town.
Let's go!
Oh, this is wholesome. Now watch this wholesomeness be ruined.
There it is. I see it. That's the Chinese place I was recommending.
What's this?
I wonder what that sound was.
You not dare run away! Stop! You come back here, fiend!
Good.
Wasn't that...
Huh? It looks like Tao, but not like Tao. My mind is overwhelmed.
Exactly.
We'll figure it out later. Right now, let's go see what happened.
A robot Tao. Huh. Remember that?
That's just so horrible. Why would anyone do such a thing? Somebody! Anybody! Is there anyone here who makes Chinese food? Or at least bake it convincingly?
ARCSYS, I feel like ARCSYS has a weird thing when they have Asian characters. Or at least localized Asian characters. I feel like there's some underlying racism, not playing.
Anyone? Anyone? sorry for not taking your order right now. Could you come back at later time? You see, this lump of beaten flesh was the chef.
The man who the waitress was pointing at wasn't in very good shape, or at least in any identifiable shape. He also didn't appear to be moving.
What exactly happened to him?
Oh, this? A customer wearing a hood with cat ears attached barged into kitchen. It was complete mess after that.
A hood with cat ears?
I can see Miss Kitty wreaking havoc in the restaurant.
We pleaded for it to stop destroying kitchen, but he kept saying pow, 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 and ignored what would we say.
It only said towel? That does seem rather strange. And oddly enough, totally out of character.
Mm-hmm.
I did feel a strange feeling when I saw the creature from behind.
Huh? What was that, sis? Miss Noel, Master Bang? According to my sister, it wasn't the cat girl from the village who did this. Oh, and she also asks that you pay attention when she speaks.
Mm.
Then, what could it be?
She has no clue at all, I'm afraid.
Don't tell me the chef was attacked by this Tao monster as well.
Of course not. What happened to Chef was pathetic. As we clean up carnage, he slipped on half-cooked Peking duck. He broke both hands and legs. Oh, very tragic.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Never would I have imagined that one could slip on a Peking duck. I doubt even my ninja training could prepare me for such a thing.
Now, sis, that was just mean. Comically accurate, but mean.
Now that's just going too far. It's bad enough that you're making jokes at the poor man's expense, but must you do so with that arrogant smirk on your face as well?
Yeah, her smirk.
Huh? Master Carl, what did your sister say?
Huh? Oh, yes. She just asked, what does a chef who slips on a duck and a Kaizouchi Caesar have in common?
Yes? Yes? And the answer?
Master Bang, you disappoint me. The answer is, of course.
Oh God, let me do it! I want to do it!
Huh?
You'll do it? What on earth could you be referring to?
The cooking!
No.
I can cook!
No.
I'll take over for your chef until he regains the use of his limbs.
No.
Mr.
Don't do it.
Bang, what did you think I was referring to?
Don't let her touch any kind of food ever.
Really? You wish to take place of Chef?
Nope.
Yes. On behalf of everyone, I offer you gratitude. To be honest, today had been slow, and if we'd be closed up early, I'd be financial disaster.
I'm sorry the accident had to occur at such an unfortunate time. However, you have nothing to worry about now that I'm here.
Oh, we have plenty to worry about. Like everything to worry about ever is because of Noel right now.
Well then, I take Chef to clinic right away. I'll return soon as possible, so please take care of restaurant now.
Just leave everything to me.
Nope.
All right, you two. It's time to get busy. We have to get all these orders out in a jiffy, so roll up your sleeves and get to cooking.
Miss Noel, I'm glad to see you're prepared to take care of all the customers' orders. But first, our own hunger must be sated.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgotten all of the excitement. Don't worry. I'll whip up something right away.
Oh, hell.
1,000 thanks.
Oh, hell.
There's not a lot of time, so I won't be able to make anything like the Kaizouchi pufferfish simmered in peppers and spices, but is there anything else simpler that you guys would like?
Well, given the situation, I can hardly justify being too choosy. Wouldn't you agree, Master Carl? Is something the matter?
He
Master
knows. He knows.
I'll eat later. Much later. Huh? What's wrong, Carl? I thought you were hungry.
I can wait, really. Master Bang, go ahead and eat first. I'll help with the customer service side of things while you're eating.
Good idea. I'll be too busy in the kitchen to take people's orders.
Of course. I see your plan now. Once I've finished my meal, We switch places and your turn to eat arrives.
Yes.
Ah. When will you eat then, Noel?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm the type of person who can get full just by cooking food and not necessarily eating it.
And that means she doesn't test her own food.
Oh, I see. Perhaps you taste the food as you cook.
Nope. No, 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 no.
I don't really do any tasting when I cook. How can I put this? It's like I can actually feel the spices and how they'll affect the taste of the dish. When I'm on, I become one with the dish I'm making. I can taste the colors.
You see how crazy this sounds? Like, I get what she's going for, but this just sounds insane, and it creeps me out. Yep, and Carl knows.
Good heavens! You must be a master chef of the highest order.
Well, she's a master of something.
Culinary delights.
She's a master of something.
No, I'm nowhere near being a real chef. I just happen to enjoy cooking a lot.
You know, I wonder if, like, could Noel, like, be really good at, like, stirring shit in, like, a cauldron? Like witches do? Like, she can, like, throw shit in and create, like, spells? Like, yeah, just saying. I feel like her death dinners would be great for actually making a weapon out of.
Oh, that's right. Carl, you've tried some of my cooking while we were in the academy. You always seem to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, he enjoyed it. Quote, unquote, enjoyed it.
Yes, I've tried your cooking.
Ooh, what manner of delicious dish did she fix for you?
That was, I don't even know what to say or what it was called, but it looked really fluffy on the outside. The middle was quite moist, and the center was harder than a diamond.
I remember. That was my special chocolate banana mousse.
Yeah. It's not even mousse at that point. Ugh.
Mousse? You actually considered that mousse?
What's the matter, Carl? You bought yourself all
I can't, like, I know Noel has, like, shit cooking. But I can't be mean about it.
Ha-ha! No doubt he has simply reminded himself of how wonderfully delicious the chocolate mousse was. Ah, now I want to try it. This delicious mousse.
It ain't delicious.
Say goodbye to all of your teeth.
Did you say something, Carl?
Oh, nothing of importance. Anyway, as nice as it is to reminisce, shouldn't you be in the kitchen preparing for the day ahead?
Oh my gosh, you're right. Well, first up is something for you, Mr. Bang.
I anxiously await your return.
Huh? You sure you want to wait here, sis? No, I don't blame you, to be honest. The atrocities that will be committed against the culinary arts in that kitchen would be too much to bear. I'm not sure I have the courage.
I mean, Carl is so cold, but he's right. He's spitting nothing but facts.
Anyway, please wait here with Mr. Bang. I understand. I intend to do everything in my power.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
By the gods, I'm excited. Sister of Master Carl, what sort of cooking might you enjoy?
And the music changes to the music that when the cauldron opens up. That's cold. Even the music tells you, yeah, we're screwed.
That sounds rather, well, I hope every one of them is all right. As they say, an empty stomach is the best spice. I'm sure I'll enjoy whatever may come out.
Thank you for waiting.
I've taught the plate that Carl nervously held in one hand was something. What that something was defied description. It didn't sit on the plate so as much squat malevolently, hating all and being hated by all. God damn, the people who localized this game were tripping. I can't.
A Kaizouchi pufferfish simmered in peppers and spices.
You mean she cooked the signature dish?
Yes, she cooked that. I believe her exact
guarantee this will knock Mr. Bing's socks off.
Welp, we're screwed.
I am stunned, truly amazed. You may convey to her that my socks have been knocked well and truly off.
Now, bon appetit.
Well, I suppose that it is possible that the worse a dish looks, the better it tastes.
I'd advise you to eat it while it's still hot. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take care of the other customers. Sis, I'm afraid I'm gonna need your help.
Miss Noel put her heart and soul into cooking this dish. To refuse it would be to dishonor the burning passion of her soul. No,
Bang.
that cannot come to pass.
Don't do it.
I, Bang Shishigami,
Don't do it.
gladly eat this meal. Now, I begin.
Well, shit. He's
Hell was
dead.
that? Someone just get hit by a truck?
He's freaking dead. Oh, look, it's Ragna and Jin
Anyway,
together.
may I take your order?
Let me see. Oh, this looks pretty good.
Nope.
I'll take the Kaizouwar pufferfish.
Ragna, no.
Thank you very much. And for you,
Well, you're having that, brother. Then so will I.
Like, you will have the same thing as Ragna too.
How did Valley Girl New carry over to this? How did Valley Girl New carry from one gag reel to another? I'll never understand.
I want the catatonic puppy fish too. Huh? And make it extra large. No.
since it's come to this, why am I even trying anymore? To all our beloved customers, I humbly apologize, but there's been a little accident in the kitchen, and as a result, we can only prepare the Kaizouwar pufferfish simmered in peppers and spices today.
Everyone's going to die.
Really? Well, I suppose I will have one of those.
One more here, please. Thanks, little guy.
An establishment that rates only a single star dares to dictate what I shall eat. This unconscionable arrogance cannot stand.
But Princess, I want the pufferfish.
Oh, yes! It sounds positively fabulous. One for me, please.
Very well then. If you insist, we will have 3 orders of this puffed fish. Do try and make at least one of them edible. I think I'll have one of those too.
The entire cast is going to die.
Kaizouwar pufferfish, right? Yes, that sounds good. Thank you very much. Now, if you would all be
The entire cast is going to die.
Food is being prepared. I appreciate your patience, everyone. Please enjoy your meals.
Everyone's going to die.
Now, let's begin.
Freaking time.
Yeah, Valley Girl New carried over. How do you even?
Finally, my fuel cells are running low.
How exciting!
Thank you for the food we are about to eat.
They're going to die. Carl slowly turned his head and surveyed the scene unfolding within the restaurant, taking in the carnage for which he was partially responsible. Sitting on each and every table in the restaurant was a Kaizouwar pufferfish simmered in peppers and spices, each one with a small bite taken out of it. Twitching on the ground were most of the restaurant's patrons, who were, until a moment ago, perfectly healthy and not covered in their own vomit. However, one person remained upright in his seat. Not only did he look completely unaffected by the culinary horror set before him, he actually seemed to be enjoying it. Carl, assuming that the lack of sleep, food, and horrific smells of Noel's cookies might have finally driven him insane, can only assume that he is hallucinating, for he cannot believe his eyes.
Impossible! How can you possibly eat that?
What a Chad. What an absolute Chad he is for eating that. And why is Hakumen here? When did Hakumen come up here? The man who seemed hell-bent on destroying his taste buds was none other than Ahazuma.
My goodness.
cannot describe. Oh, so good. Please, I would just love to meet the wonderful chef who prepared this exquisite dish.
Yes? Did somebody call me?
That was a lot shorter than I thought it was, but yep. That was disgusting.